All right, so we're coming back, guys. Sorry about that. My power flickered for a second.
You're not. Now you're live. Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me talking right now?
Try it again. Try it again.
Can you hear me talking now? On your side, I was just wondering what Discord was doing because it was doing crazy stuff on me before. So we're coming back up there.
Well, we were down to 3. Now we're back up to 10 people watching.
Yeah. So sorry guys, my power flickered out real quick. I am back. We are about 50.
You have no video feed.
I know. We're 50% loaded. We're 50% loaded. 63. We're coming back.
The field is under caution right now, so nobody needs to worry. You're not missing any action. We still got the Hackney show up front with Massey following. And they just extended the yellow flag one more lap, so you guys won't miss any action.
Yeah, I'm 90% in, so we're about to... oh, we're back, guys. We're back. We're coming back. Video. There's your video.
Guess who's back?
Mine's telling me to let the
back again.
Let my computer catch up. So we are back. Not missing
I still not
lot.
got no video.
It should be
Oh,
back.
there we go. There we go. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's back.
It flickered a little bit catching up. All right, so we are back. Nothing lost. Yeah, right. That was
our minds.
That was
That's
a fail.
it.
That was a fail, wasn't it, guys? Definitely a fail. So we're gonna go green flag racing. And turn my volume back up on the trucks again.
I don't know. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to. I could see it moving when you talk. Oh, okay. So everything's. I moved it back to my ears from the screen. So that's
green flag is out.
Can I get black cleared for passing the pace car after it told me to?
As Hackney, Hackney's got to hate this. As Massey's got a battle from Smalling, but Smalling drops back. Hopefully,
oh no, Massey is on Hackney's bumper, on it. I mean, you can't even put paper in between it.
As they're coming down the back straightaway, Hackney catches a little bit of the ball, end of 1 and 2. We got a shootout here with 24 laps to go. Or sorry, 34 laps to go.
I said I exited close pits, but yes, I do.
Here's where you're going to see Massey really turn up the heat.
Oh, he definitely picks it up as he used the wall a little bit there to turn. As this battle's definitely...
You got Gerald. Gerald's in third with Nathan Estep right behind him.
Wow, Smalling back to the 6th position. Yeah,
Max gets out of the way.
Hear you, by the way.
Yeah, I know that now. Not that anybody wants to hear me, but it's all good.
Greg who?
Exactly. I'm a nobody.
As we're coming down close. Oh, shoot. The drivers, too. They can hear the drivers. Hold on, guys. I'm going to fix that. Give me 1 second.
Come on, James.
I can't help with it. It resets it every time. Every time I go into a race, every time I go into everything, I have to change this stuff up. So we're going to go ahead and move it around like this.
Oh, Massey sent it too hard into the turn.
I caught that. We didn't. I did. All right, so we're back. Massey's still on the back end. Well, Massey, not a whole lot changed, but Massey got a little bit bigger scuff on the right-hand side of that truck. So everybody, we don't have to, we can't hear the drivers anymore, but you guys can hear the audio from the audio. So we have 8 trucks on the lead lap. Everybody else is a lap down. I mean, for a lot of people, that's going to be good. If you're past 8 and you were hoping for a top 10, you kind of feel, oh, Massey!
Oh, Massey sends it in hard again.
The wall. I don't think it's really hurting him. Now I can. Oh, yellow
is up.
It looks like James.
That's an Angel. Angel.
Hold on.
Oh, and who is that?
The 25.
James Oot.
Oh, he's gonna catch it. Oh, he clobbers the inside. Clobbers the inside wall. You said Angel had an issue too?
Yeah, Angel hit James Oot after he wrecked.
Oh, because James just moved. Oh. Tough luck,
We always
man.
say, if you wreck, lock
Hold
the brakes
brake.
down.
Hold the brakes.
Oh, James was going off-roading. So he holds the brakes initially, and then I guess he thought he was clear. He backs up, and then here comes Angel, and boom.
Yeah, he just didn't look at the relative. You know Angel's not happy about that one.
I know, he said something over chat.
Okay. Well, good thing he's only got a butter knife because he won't go after James too hard. Oh man, that's a couple very pink trucks up towards the front here.
We're down to only 9 viewers, and I'm one of them. So what the hell's going on, people? Share this. Share this to all your friends.
Well, I kind of goofed by losing it, but yeah.
Invite them to the shit show.
Well, let's see who we got. We got some viewers over on YouTube and stuff too, I'm sure.
Nobody wants to see a tube of you.
Oh, well, there's a reason why. Oh, we got 11 viewers over on Facebook, 4 on YouTube, and 1 on Twitch.
Green.
Green
We're
flag
green.
is out.
4 wide, 3 wide.
Well, I'm looking at Hackney just pull away from these guys. This is Gerald up underneath your pick and Jamie. They're
Here comes
side
Massey.
by side, coming out of turn 2. Who's
Oh,
gonna
the
get
outside
it?
drive.
I'll tell you.
He cuts him
Oh,
off.
he gets in the back of Hackney a little bit there. Hackney probably was watching that in his mirror. I mean, you couldn't help but watch that battle.
It's spotted leader in the wall, in the turn.
Oh, and they're side by side for second. You know, this is going to be a matter
Oh,
of...
Massey's in his head. He's in his head now. He's driving like he just doesn't care.
Yeah, well, you know, he does have a passenger there, so he knocks that fender off too much. Only 8 cars on the lead lap, so...
Oh, Massey stuffs it in the wall again.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is going to be a matter of staying out of trouble. And I'll tell you what, the 12's done a good job staying out of trouble. He's getting up
Slide
underneath
job,
Massey.
slide job, slide
He's
job.
got to be up in front of him. Massey will Massey
crossover.
crosses him over. Coming out the turn. What a move by Massey. Will Massey be able to clear him here, though? He does, but I bet you the crossover gets put on him. And there it is.
There it goes.
Gerald had to back it off a little bit, as I can only imagine what this team chat sounds like with these two going back and forth right now.
Are they teammates?
Yeah, they're both the no love team chat.
So the
now.
top 3 is no love.
They're all no love here. And then we got some deep racing. Nathan Eastep, what a good run for him here tonight. Thomas is trying to get under him. I think Thomas is probably going to prevail.
Oh, Nathan's riding the wall.
I'll tell you what, I feel for Lane tonight. Lane's got to be a couple laps down, as he should be a top 6 driver right here. If you look at where he's running on the track with this guy, as Angel I think is done for the night. Is that motor's blowing up from the inside.
I mean, you might feel for Lane, but I can't feel for him because no glove, no love.
Yeah. So Smalling takes that spot away from Eastep. He's up the 4th.
Oh, Lane slide job in front of E-Step.
Lane is that actually's got to make Smalling feel better having that lap car and Eastep. Eastep isn't slow. Oh, as Smalling's up into the wall. As they're passing Max down on the inside. Oh, Eastep doors Lane. Oh, this one's not going to end good.
Oh, he apologized. He apologized to Lane.
Well, it definitely looked like Lane was digging to come back. But, you know, you also have to feel for Eastep in that position. You're sitting there running 5th and you got a lap car running you that hard.
Yeah, Lane's in his feelings right now. Seems like just a little bit, but I mean, if you're supposed to be up front and you're stuck laps down, I mean, I'd be in my feelings too.
This 11 cars, he struggled all day, Zachary. But I'll tell you what, he stayed out of the way of these leaders. Did a good job letting people by. You know, that's half the battle. I think Max is done here. He's pulling into the pits.
Hackney is tired of hitting the wall. He is now running the bottom up. Now he goes back to the top. Never mind.
As Angel's still nursing that thing along the bottom, getting whatever laps he can, as he's definitely underpowered and smoking down up on the berm.
Angel's definitely committed, if not anything else.
Yeah, you know, that Angel's a great addition to that team. He really is.
Oh, yeah.
Gerald gets up in the wall.
He has a league every night. Like, I couldn't run a league every single night.
Right? Just Smalling, he's actually, looks like he might be digging in on Massey. We might have a new third.
Adam Purcell just slams it in the wall.
So what happens if both my drivers meet your drivers? Do I get $10?
No, just 5.
I'm just kidding. So right now, Thomas is definitely reeling in Jamie. That gap is definitely looking a little closer.
Well,
and they both got the wall, but Thomas got a little less. This is a
Thomas is a tank engine.
This is a lot of just hit the ball less than the other person right now.
Pretty much.
As Smalling's now within 0.6 of a second, as Jamie's tired of hitting the ball, moves to the bottom.
Oh, he's
the
right
11.
in the back of the 11.
That puts Thomas right behind him. You know, I can't really blame the 11. He saw those guys running up top, moved to the bottom, trying to stay out the way, and then all of a sudden Jamie switches lanes.
Yeah, I mean, Massey knows it's on him. He knows. If Smalling could keep his right rear out of the slick down the straightaway, he'd catch Massey.
Oh,
Keep your right rear right up against that wall out of the slick, and you're good.
For sure. You know, but I'll tell you what, you come to this point where you're running these dirt guys, and you're the first asphalt guy on this track. You got to feel pretty good about where you're at right now. Pushing for third. I don't know if it's working to him right now, but he might. He's definitely pretty consistent. That's the biggest thing he's got going for him right now.
I mean, his truck's shorter than everybody else's, so.
You know, he's got a wee man truck.
Yeah, he does. Oh! He gets him. He's right door to door with Massey. Massey screws up, and he's right door to door.
Yeah, Smalling is going to be the ticket.
Slide job. Here comes the slide job.
Smalling's going to be perfect as Massey knocks down the wall through the turns there.
Massey parks it in the turn.
You know, I can't even tell what number it is anymore on that right-hand side. Smalling gets a little bit, but not nearly as much. And he's able to pull the crossover. This is where he was up there with Gerald. As Gerald's up to the second spot.
Here comes the slide job.
You know, he's not as good at those slide jobs as some of those dirt guys, but he definitely pulled it off, but got it crossed over. You know,
he's gonna try again.
That was
he's
just
trying
the
again.
confidence. Oh, you know, he's probably smiling. He is so quiet, but I guarantee he's got a smile from ear to ear in front of this guy right now.
Oh, we got a yellow out.
Flag. What happened here? It looked like it might have involved Levi or John Garrett.
It's the 88 truck, I think. No, not the 88. The yellow and what is that?
Oh, Levi has an issue.
66. It's the 66 of John Garrett.
Oh, yeah, and Levi got into Al drifted up a little bit. Levi and Al get together, and that spins Levi into the 66.
Luckily, Levi's a good asphalt racer because I might have to fire him for my team as my driver. So.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you. I knew this was going to be a tough night for him. And, you know, you got to remember, he's the youngest kid in the field by far. He's only 14 years old. He's out here staying committed, staying out on the track, running 15th. You know, that's not easy for him. So we got to give him credit where credit's due. It's not easy being as young as he is, knowing you want to quit, and just staying out there digging for the rest of you and the rest of the team.
Trust me, I've done my fair share of rage quitting. Believe me.
Oh, for sure. I've seen plenty of it.
I've said my fair share of things I shouldn't say. I've had my account banned. I've had my chat banned. So I get it.
I tell you to share it with us, but I really don't want my channel banned. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Definitely cannot. So we got 5 people over on YouTube, 12 on Facebook, and 1 on Twitch right now.
We got 14 on Facebook. Thank you.
Well, then my thing is a little slow.
Well, it's counting me. But I mean, I am somebody. I like to think that I am somebody.
I've known you way too long to know better. So I wonder where this puts Gerald as the 77 up in the wall.
Gerald was on the outside of the front row.
So Gerald's going to be up here with Hackney. He's been getting faster every lap. You know, running smoother anyway.
Here we go. Hackney launches on him.
Green flag.
And now he's got Massey underneath him. As Massey was able to keep the spot for the caution. But I think Gerald's where he wants to be right now, up on the high side. That's going to probably play an advantage as Nathan digs way too hard underneath Smalley and kind of lose opportunity at that spot as they're battling hard for second. These guys, I mean, they got these tires with a little bit more grip right now. As Gerald blinks out a little bit right there. I think it was Gerald.
That was on you. He didn't blink out on mine.
That's possible.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution,
Yellow flag.
Caution flag is out. Not really sure what happened there. Maybe we can find it, maybe we can't. Max is grayed out.
I don't know. It's past my bedtime, so, I mean... I spent 5 hours today insulating my shop. Well, half insulating it.
Trying to figure out exactly what happened there.
Spencer Teal.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole group of them just wrecking down here.
We got Kyle Harbin. We got Spencer Teal. We got...
Oh, Spencer Teal got into Alfred. Got side. Oh, him and Levi get together. That was a big hit on the nose of Levi. But so... Spencer Teal and Alfred get together just a little bit.
Oh, the 11. The 11 spun Spencer.
Yeah, but he got into him when Spencer had to.
That's on the 11 there.
Uncle Kenny said you're a figment of the imagination.
Oh, Levi and Spencer kissed.
Yeah, but that all stemmed from Spencer and Al getting together, and the 11 just couldn't blow it up enough. I can't say enough about Zachary here tonight. I mean, he's raced everybody with a lot of respect. He's definitely struggling. I mean, we got to give him that respect because some lap cars won't do that. Because that puts T-Rex back on the lead lap.
I wonder if Levi's friends and family know that he's in the closet and he's kissing boys on the down low.
hey, do you guys know that Levi is
It's him and
kissing boys out here
Spencer
on the
Teal
track?
definitely. I mean, they lock front bumpers for a good 2 seconds, like 2 Mississippis. That's pretty suspect.
Somebody needs to warn Mr. Teal that Levi's a minor.
Oh. 15 will get you 20.
We'll just nickname Teal Biden.
I mean, it's all making sense now because Levi's nickname is Joey Logano, and we all know how Joey Logano is.
Green flag is out as Hackney gets a jump, but it's not as big a jump as I expected. Look at Gerald. Gerald's in that money spot now. He keeps up with Hackney. We got 2 laps to go as he closes in on the back bumper, but Massey's going to get a big run on the high side. Side by side for second.
Every time you say money spot, I think you're saying money shot. And we all know what that means. Not for this channel.
Not for this channel.
NSFW.
We got battles everywhere as Austin and Thomas are side by side. As Massey knocks on the wall up on the high side. That's going to hurt
Nobody's
Smalling.
home.
That's going to hurt Smalling. That's going to make Smalling lose that position as he tries to fight on the outside. Keith Hackney coming around to take the checkered flag. It's going to be Hackney crossing the line first. Gerald Miller in second. Jamie in third. Thomas gets fourth from Austin as they're wrecking into turn 1 and 2. Austin Craig in fifth. That's a solid run for Austin. Estep in sixth. Adam Purcell in seventh. As the fireworks are going off even after the race. Alfred finishing 8th, T-Rex 9th, and Scott's going to bring it home in that 10th position. Wow. Hackney out there celebrating. I can't say we can blame him much as he had an awesome run here tonight.
Nobody passed him.
You know, I almost might as well just go down to Team No Love and just jump into the room. Okay.
You might as well.
I think Gerald's out here, or Jamie's out here.
Out of Team No Love, Lane is pissed. Keith is happy as hell. Jamie's pretty happy, and then Gerald, he's probably ecstatic.
You know, Gerald, that was a solid run, and it looked like he might have had something for that number 69 had he had a few more laps. He definitely was running good there. And look at that line up there on the straightaway of those 3 trucks.
I'm going to take a picture of it.
definitely a good run for this team here. You know, it's probably good that Gerald finished third because the two pink trucks next to each other would have looked a little funny. As Levi's celebrating down in the infield, I don't know if you got a picture of that in the background with him smoking the tires. Levi ends up with 13th. Bra moment. Levi had a bra moment. Is that what you call what you and Spencer Teal did? A bro moment?
It's a bromance.
All right, let's go down here and see if we can pull in our third place finisher. Jamie, you got James and Greg in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, man.
Man, you've had a lot of TV time here today. As I was running in that big block race with you earlier today when you were blinking a little bit over an SLR.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So good run here for the most part today. I know it's not what you wanted, but man, this track looked real hard to drive at the end of this thing. It looked like it was real slick and kind of just sucked you guys into the wall there.
Yeah, I got in the wall on that one restart there where Hackney got a run to pass me on the outside. I mean, pass me on that restart. He had to come back up off the bottom, and I got up in the wall. And then I got in the wall the next corner, and it gave me some sort of wheel damage, and my car was so tight, undrivable. Then Gerald got by me. I just couldn't get out of the wall, so I run my brake bias back down, and we were I don't think I had nothing for Hackney. I don't really think I did. I think I had a second place car, and Gerald was just as fast as I was, so I'll take a third and we'll get the heck out of here.
You know,
Well, Massey.
Go ahead.
Well, Massey, you cost me $5. My money was on you, bud.
Yeah, man, I'd have liked to win you that $5. I think if I could have had a shot at him, I had one shot at him, and like I said, he's my teammate. I knew he was gonna get stuck on that bottom. I checked up real hard, and it got me in the wall, and I think that was our shot to win it.
Well,
it is what it is. I hated to see that caution right there at the end because I had got back to second, and my car was actually truck, whatever the heck it is.
Thank you.
Was handling pretty good there on the
Greg
bottom.
Wood. Yeah, definitely was fun to watch you guys. And just to be fair, I did pick Gerald, not Hackney, because that would have felt like cheating here tonight.
Yeah.
But I did pick Gerald. I mean, Gerald was ultra consistent, and I think that was the key to tonight was not making mistakes. And I mean, you didn't make a lot of them. They just kind of all came a little bit later because of that damage. But good run here tonight. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, man, I want to thank all my boys over there at Team No Love. Like I said, I turned 3 laps in a practice session in these trucks, and before this race, I never made no laps. So I'm happy with it. I want to thank House of Speed. They helped me over on the dirt side of things. And just congratulations to Keith and Gerald, man, heck of a run. And I hate Lane had bad luck. I think everybody knows his frustration. You could hear him the whole race.
You could definitely hear it.
That was fun, man. I loved it going in and out of the lap traffic. That was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a long time.
Yeah, and that was one of those mistakes things. Lane made that mistake early, caught the brim, and him and Thomas got together, and that kind of set off the night having to try and fight his way from the back.
Yeah, Hackney got up on the berm there on the first corner, and I got in the back of him. Lane, I don't know what the heck happened. All I know is there was a 37 car pileup, and I was glad I wasn't one of the 37.
Oh, yeah. Well, good run tonight, and hopefully we catch you in another one, get to give you another interview. If not, I'll see you, I'm sure, in another SLR race.
Yes, sir, you will. Thank you.
Later, brother.
See you.
All right, let's go ahead and pull in Gerald.
I think it's safe to say that Team No Love is going to have to pay for the new walls at Knoxville.
Right. Gerald, James, and Greg in the booth, get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a run tonight. I mean, basically, everybody got into the wall a little bit. Out of everybody, you pretty much ran one of the most flawless races here tonight. How'd you feel about it?
I felt pretty good, man. I was kind of worried about it. I didn't qualify as well as I wanted to. I messed up on my second lap, so I had to make the first one count for where we started. But we ended up sticking it in there, and we got in a little bit of trouble there in the beginning. But we got the truck fixed and come back through. Just tried to pick them off one at a time and save the truck.
you were coming through, and it was just consistent. And I watched that during practice, just the consistency. And I think that was key here today. Just try and stay out of as much trouble as you can, because you know we're going to have trouble at times. And just be consistent. And you definitely were here tonight. And thank you for winning me $5, because you were my pick over Jamie.
Uh-oh. All right. Next year.
Me and Greg had a little side bet up here in the booth.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Gerald. Cost me
Oh,
$5.
yeah. No problem. I'll get lunch next time.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, I think the main thing was just staying out of trouble. We knew it was going to be hectic out here with, not a lot of guys being on dirt as often as we are. But these things are a handful to drive, even for us, man. These things don't got a whole lot of grip, so you gotta be patient with them.
It reminds me of dirt before the tire model change when I drive these.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're trying to run a super late model with the UMP grip. It's tough.
That is exactly how I've described it. That is the perfect description of how to drive these things, or how they are to drive. But man, I got one more question about the battle between you and Jamie there. Other than the grunts and moans of Lane and Team Discord there, because I know he wasn't happy, I could only imagine you guys were laughing and having a good time when you were pulling off slide jobs with each other.
Oh yeah, we have a blast racing together. We're all very competitive, and we can race each other a little bit different because we know if we do get in each other, it wasn't intentional. It was just hard racing, so that plays a role in it too. And yeah, we was having a ball out here racing. I knew once we had that last caution and I got the inside that I felt like as long as I could keep it on the bottom, I could beat him.
I kind of feel like Hackney slowed down a little bit to watch you guys in the mirror when you guys were battling side by side.
I think he was making a sandwich in the last couple laps, and that's why we keep up with him.
Well, I think if you had a few more laps, it looked like you might have had the grip to be able to at least try for the lead there at the end. I mean, you were definitely, with dirt, it's about making the race come to you. The race definitely came to you towards the end. You were definitely one of the faster trucks on the track. But I know you got a few people you want to thank. Why don't you go ahead and give them a shout?
Oh, definitely want to thank all the guys over at Team No Love. I mean, they put in the work day in, day out. I don't get to get on here as much as I'd like to, but if it wasn't for all those guys over there, we wouldn't be the team that we are. And I feel like we're a pretty dominant team pretty much anywhere we go and whatever car we're in. So hats off to all those guys for help keeping everybody fast.
Yeah, I've definitely learned that who you put together in a team makes a big difference, because the strong people, somebody with strong points in one place definitely bring up the other people, and then everybody just ends up getting brought up in the end, and you definitely have a good group over there. It's almost unfair on dirt. It's almost like cheating.
Yeah, it definitely makes it with the way that we do things over here. It puts a different little spice into racing.
For sure. Well, good race tonight, and maybe we'll get to talk to you in another one.
Thanks, bud.
Definitely a good run for him here tonight. We got one more person to pull in the booth, all out the same room. So Team No Love gets all the love, with Hackney leading the way to the win. What's up, Keith? You got James and Greg in the booth.
What's going on, fellas?
Man, I talked to you all so much here, man. You were on fire here tonight, but I'll tell you what, if they'd had a little bit more time, or Jamie didn't try and knock down the wall that, by the way, you guys got to replace, you might have had a little competition at your teammates if there had been a few more laps at the end of this one.
Yeah, I was on that, not the long green flag run, but the next to, I guess, 2 cautions to go or something like that. I jumped to the bottom, and I noticed that I pulled away because the top side was going away in a hurry. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this bottom, because the bottoms always came back in the officials. So I was like, well, let me go down here. And I noticed I pulled, 5-6 seconds maybe. And, I mean, I know on them restarts, they was going to be good, especially, like, as soon as we take the green, him having that outside momentum. Well, I kind of missed my line, that second caution to go. I kind of missed my line in one, and I pushed up real high, and I was like, well, shit, if I don't try to get up there, he's going to probably, rail around me. Then I was going to go back to the bottom, just trying to play defense mode per se. But Then that last caution, I drove it in there and I kind of missed my line again. It usually, like when I'm running the bottom like that, it takes me about 2 or 3 laps just to get in rhythm. But once I get in rhythm, I'm okay. Gerald did have a faster truck because that little turd, he went and got a faster pair with about 20 to go or 30 to go. So yeah, he had a lot fresher truck than what we had up front, but he was definitely fast. He did what he was supposed to do. If we would have lapped up to maybe third or fourth, me and Massey was talking about it, actually going in and getting a fresh truck, that way we could just finish the race out. But it just wasn't necessary tonight. My truck, it was fast all night, which I've been putting in a lot of work. I told you that earlier. And man, when it comes to dirt, man, it's really hard to beat this team that we have, and obviously it showed. And I wish we might run, 1 or 2 more dirt races, try to change it up a little bit. But I get it's an asphalt league. But you know what? We're going to go over to the asphalt side and we're just going to try to do the same thing.
I don't think it matters to you. I think you like winning everywhere. And you got to tell me, speaking of trying to keep the team down, man, those lap cars are definitely difficult. A few of them there for you guys. As I know one time you gave Angel a big old bump, which you owe me a rear deck lid there, by the way. And but the 41, I think he had a little bit of connection issue too. But man, he killed Jamie.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Speaking about that, the lap traffic, I did not expect us to have that kind of green run based on practice. And I was like, man, we're gonna have 37 cautions in this race. But like Jamie said, it was a blast. Like just trying to get in and out of lap traffic, which a lot of them, they pretty much held their line or got out of the way, for the most part. Yeah, not Angel, but John, yeah, like he was blinking everywhere, and I was sort of worried about it. And I know him and Massey got together. I hated that for him. Yeah, I had such a huge run going in the corner. Like I felt like I was 999 mile per hour faster than everybody when I was going through lap traffic. So I was just like sort of trying to let off, brake a little bit early, try to pinch it in, try to just make a hole, which I did get in the rear of him, which obviously didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know.
I know we went into turn 3. I was behind Lane, and I think we was 4 wide, and I checked up so hard, and I barely touched Lane, and I think he pushed up into whoever was on the outside of him, and I just tried to get on out of the way. Lane, he's a character, in which I understand his frustration. I do. He's been putting in a lot of work this week for here too. So I get that. I hate that for him.
It sucks, especially for him, because this is a place where he expected to get an awesome finish, and it was almost a top 10, but he expected a top 5 tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There again, like I said, he's put in a lot of work, probably about as much as I have. Massey and Gerald hasn't put as much work this week as we have, and so like I say, I get it, but I got faith in him. He can go to asphalt races and be consistent or whatnot with that. So overall, it was a great points night for me. That's what I wanted to do, and I come in here and I did it, and that's what I needed for future reference. And I guess we'll just see what we can do next week.
Yeah. Speaking, is it next week that we have the road course?
I think so. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, I forget. I got to go and look. But how do you feel about the remaining? How do you feel about a road course? You won at the 1.5 miles. You won on dirt. Road course. Who are you worried about there too?
Honestly, I really don't know. I don't really know anybody or race against a lot of these in here that race the road courses. I'm pretty decent at road courses, honestly. I love them. There again, I'm gonna have to practice this week and see what I can do. But I feel confident. I think we'll be in contention for sure.
Well, good run here tonight. I know you got a few people to thank, obviously.
Oh yeah, man. Team No Love, Custom Cabinets by Keith, Rocket Racing Setups, Kilgore's Consulting, I can't even think of his name. Dustin Hall for this beautiful truck he just made me yesterday. It actually matches my late model and stuff he just built or painted me. Just everybody on the team, just like them other two said, man. Like if it wasn't for them, like pushing each of us to get better week in and week out, we would be behind the 8 ball. And like Gerald said, and obviously I say every week too, is just that it don't matter what car, what class, what track, we're going to be somewhere up in the front. And just for us, this is a normal side for us. Like in a lot of our league races, us pretty much sweeping the podium, and that's just something we've really got used to. And if we don't do it, we're probably kind of disappointed. So man, man, I'm just so happy with the team. I'm happy with it, with the way how things are going. Jamie, you know, and everybody on the team is just making superb strides in everything we do. So special thanks to all of them. I hate it about Lane again. I love you, bud, and Dan for putting this on and y'all for broadcasting, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Great show tonight. Do you have anything else for the winner, Greg?
No. I mean, honestly, I expected him to just run away from the field, and that's exactly what he did. And I can't even hate on his paint. I mean, I'm a painter myself, and that's a pretty badass paint job. So there is a picture in the general chat on the Southern Grown Discord. So if y'all want to take that picture for y'all's reference, then there you go.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to add. I heard y'all's little bet on them two. I appreciate it, fellas. I would have took y'all's money.
Well, you know,
It didn't seem fair to pick you.
we all wanted to pick you, but it almost seemed like cheating. And I think that a lot of people underestimated Gerald here, and that's why I picked him. I just felt like he was going to be the most consistent, and other than you dominating, and had this race gone a little bit longer, who knows? But I think I was right. I think Gerald was one of the most consistent people in this race tonight.
If he would have got inside of me, I would probably put him on the berm.
and then
love, baby, no love.
And then I would have been giving Greg my money because Jamie would have passed you both. But Thomas would have extended his lead because he would have gotten by both of you, which would have been good for me anyway.
Right.
So, anyway, good race tonight, and thanks for putting on a great show. I mean,
right,
even watching you drive through lap traffic, that was a blast.
All right, buddy, I appreciate it.
Well, Greg, that was one heck of a show. Those guys are great guys. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's finishing order.
I already backed out of the session, so it's all you, bud.
Oh well, forget about you. I don't like you anyway.
I'm part-time. Don't you get that?
No, whatever. You are always part. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. I got to figure out how to pull those up. There we go. And of course, it pulls up Lane first. All right. So we got Keith Hackney with the win, Gerald Miller in second, Jamie in third, Thomas Smalling in fourth, Austin Craig in fifth, Nathan in sixth, Adam in seventh, Alfred in eighth, T-Rex with a strong ninth finish. I would have never got T-Rex in the top 10, but man, he comes out of nowhere, gets that top 10. And Scott, the first car 1 lap down, Scott pulls in the 10th position. T-Rex was 9th. But Scott with the top 10 here tonight, only car 1 lap down. Everybody else after that's 2 or more laps down. We got Lane Phillips finishing 11th, John Garrett in 12th, Levi finishing 13th, definitely better than he expected to finish after how it started. Ty in 14th, and Kyle Harbin, definitely a disappointed 15th, I'm sure. Spencer Teal in 16th, Carl Statt in 17th, Tyler in 18th, Zachary Cleek in 19th. Oh, I know there's some more here, so let me scroll a little bit further, maybe, if it'll let me. All right, there we go. Angel finishes 20th. You know, he was just happy to make it as far as he did. He said down in the chat that, hey, these trucks are pretty tough. Even though I was blowing up, I made it to the end of the race running at the bottom. So James finishing 21st, John finishing 22nd, Max 23rd, Bill the Magnet Watkins 24th, James and 25th, Adam Rohn and 26th, and Jason Gordon, he didn't even start, finishing at 27th. Man, good race here tonight, and a lot better than I think a lot of us expected.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did not expect that long of a green run. I mean, all these guys are asphalt guys. You just throw them on some dirt, and they're just like, ah. So, I mean, it was definitely a better race than I expected. So, apologies to Southern Grown for thinking it was going to be a total shit show. But, hey, it was actually a pretty good race.
It was one heck of a race here tonight. Definitely better than I think even Carl was worried about tonight. And I think these guys did a great job. I don't think we could. We had the couple cautions at the beginning, that long green flag in the middle, and a couple cautions at the end. I'll tell you what, that's the perfect kind of race.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one for a good broadcast and good show for the fans and everything. So, yeah, definitely fun.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching the Pulse Graphix 50 here tonight with Southern Grown at Knoxville. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.
Good night, guys.